this strength session, we're going to look at quite a buzzword called functional strength. What does that really mean?
Exactly as you say, it is a bit of a buzzword as far as what strength really means and what we really need to involve in a strength session. For me, functional strength has got to be specific to the activity that you're actually strengthening for. And that's something that we will be covering in the session. We've got to have a look at whether certain areas need strengthening predominantly over others. And in relation to triathlon, one of the I suppose the difficulties of strengthening for triathlon is that you've got 3 separate disciplines involved in one sport. So we are going to have a look at the needs and the expectations for swimming, for biking, and then for running, and saying, okay, what dominances, what muscle groups, what areas do we need to use for each, but then actually what stress is placed on the body throughout the whole event itself. Certainly with regard to the functional strength, we've got to have a look at moving away slightly from your typical kind of machine weights, maybe your bench pressing, your sort of typical gym workout, and have a look at it a bit more cleverly in relation to what stresses are being placed on the body, and then how we can condition those areas to deal with the stress that we're placing on them.
Triathletes generally don't have a lot of time left to do anything other than swim, bike and run, because it's a time-consuming training program, or don't have membership to a gym. Do we need loads of equipment to create functional strength?
No, not at all. One of the best tools and one of the best bits of weight equipment that you have is your body. So actually during the session that we're going to be doing, we will be using a body and an elastic band, and that's all we're going to need to create a really good, really specific functional training session. The nice thing about this is that you've got no excuse then. So you can do it in your front room, you can do it in your kitchen, you can do it in your dining room, and it's about just applying enough force, just applying enough stress and enough resistance really to your body to be able to control those movements and get strong and conditioned for those movements. Certainly from a time perspective, it's something that we hear a lot from a wide variety of sports, but particularly in triathlon. And one of the things that I would certainly put to any triathlete in that sort of mindset is, are you moving efficiently, and are you actually getting what you need out of your swim session, your bike session and your run session? And actually, if we can maybe drop the intensity, or maybe drop the time frames on one or other of those disciplines to make up for a strength session, can we actually have a strength session that means that we are moving more efficiently, we're moving more powerfully, and the benefits that you actually gain out of your swim, bike, run sessions are far greater than just slogging away with the same old training.
Fantastic. We look forward to that one as well.